maybe you know what I'm talking about here. You have a dream of something, but it's like whatever you're doing, it's not happening. Or maybe you have a dream in one area of your life and it's working out perfectly, but the other areas of your life are not working perfectly. I just created this very nice drawing of you right now and your dream. I'm gonna explain this in a moment, and I'm even gonna draw a little bit more today in this video because I was inspired yesterday. I was inspired to share this, and a couple of pictures came to my mind and some feelings together with it, and I really wanted to share this and share what came to me and also my experiences with I'm here right now, but there's something else that I want, and this is not for just one area. My name is Michael, my last name is Pluszek. I live in Denmark, in Copenhagen. It's a very small country, very small capital, and I've been a coach and a mentor for the last 12 years, and also I've been a business owner. I also been working for other people's business for many years. I did speaking events, I did seminars, I coached and mentored thousands of people in total. And the thing is, I've been sharing something about dating recently in other videos. You can find them on the channel. I've been working in Danish in Denmark with business owners again. I started my business coaching company again, and after a very, very big hit from the universe that almost took my life, and I shared videos about that too, I started business coaching again, and I shared a lot of strategies, a lot of the things that worked for me to create, for example, a cleaning business with up till 60 people in less than 4 years. A lot of that was strategies, a lot of that was about sales, a lot of that was about growing a team, was about systemizing your business and all of that. And I've got so many things that I learned from others that I've been sharing in Danish. But here comes. Before that, I also created a group for men in midlife. I'll make sure there's a link below here. And when I did that, I had an idea what it was about. Then I was inspired to do the Danish business coaching again. And now, what I'm sharing today, I've been looking forward to share this. You're here and you've got a dream about where you could be in your life in different areas. Now, those different areas, we can jump right into them here. I put the first one is health, the second one is economy or financials. That could be business-wise or personally. Then we got love, and we got sleep. So many of the things that I'm speaking about now is things out here, but also I learned and I remember now from the clients I work with that it might be that they have a good business going on, but the fact is that they might not have a great relationship. They might not even have a relationship, and that's the thing that they really want. Or they might not be in a good shape. I had a talk with a business owner recently, just like a month ago, who was growing a business and was doing pretty good, wanted to double her business within the next year, and I could help her with that. And I asked a couple of other questions also about health, and she told me, you know how it is, I'm busy, she's a little younger than me, and so normally it's just going to be Coke from the gas station and then a sandwich or some fries or something. That's my food. And so what I wanted to share with this, that it could be that one person is very, very good in their business, in their financials, but they're not taking care of this themselves. And as we grow older, the results of not taking care of ourselves, they show up big time. If you know what I'm speaking about. Could also be that the health is very good. I've been training 5 days a week. I've been eating good. I've been drinking water, and I'm taking care of myself. But my relationship sucks, or my business sucks. So, again, maybe you know this. We are here. There's something here that I want in my life, but I can't seem to get it. And it's like, now I'm gonna draw a little. It's like there's this wall. You know what I mean here? There's this wall between where I am today and where I want to be. So health-wise, can be that okay. I want to feel in good shape. I know. For me, I'm 50. Next time I'm 53. I want to be in good shape, and I am in good shape now. But I want to be in even better shape. It's like that's good. That's inspiring me. But I also remember some years ago, before I really dived into this, that I felt I want to feel really good about myself. I want to be in good shape, great shape. But it was like there was this wall. So I got sick. I had different pains in my body. I experienced different things that all the time seemed to take me back to where I started. Here. And my dream was over there. Maybe you know, maybe it's money, maybe it's love, maybe it's health, maybe it's sleep. That was what I came into. Whatever it is. But maybe you know this. I'm here, but I want this. And the sleep part, why I said this is because just recently it came to my mind that for many people, it could be that we want better finances, but many people say, I just want to feel good inside. I don't sleep well. I know that's a big problem for a lot of people. It was for me for many years too. Or I have this anxiety all the time inside of me, or anger, or something else. If I could just live my life without the anxiety, without being afraid of another person saying this to me or doing this to me, could be that too. That could be part of the dream. Just feel relaxed, feel free. Nothing right or wrong here. Whatever it is that where you are now, and maybe if you know this, there's something else you want. The wall comes in here because, and I can speak from my own experience and from the clients that I've helped. The wall comes in because I'm trying to get something, but I get stuck and I'm going back. My inspiration yesterday and why I'm sharing this is that maybe, or maybe, not maybe, but we're trying to fix a lot of things out here. I try to work harder. I try to figure out how to do my sleep out here. Change my pillow, change different things. And maybe they helped a little bit. But the wall is not out here. The wall is inside. And that was the inspiration that came to me because I remembered a client, one client especially that I worked with. He was a very experienced business owner. He had a team around him. He was doing good, but he was exhausted. He was willing to give up his company because the results were not as he wanted, and he was all the time frustrated, and he was not proud of his business. So yes, we worked with some strategies, a few strategies, but the big things we worked with was this wall, and the wall for him was inside. And the inspiration I had yesterday was that the guy, he said to me every time we had our one-on-one session, he said, Michael, I feel so good now. And just imagine this coming from a day where everything sucks. Trying hard, but it doesn't work for me. I'm trying. I'm working my butt off, but at the end of the month, I still can't get things to work out. Still, the results are not like I want them. So imagine that, how that feels. And then, on the other hand, the difference the same guy, just a 1 hour session with me, sitting down, and by the end of it, and I could see it. The wall was not there anymore. Something changed. His smile was different, his eyes lit up, and he was like, I feel so good, Michael. This is my best part of the week. I feel so good now. He was the expert, and he still is in his team, in his business. He was the expert how to get his clients. He could not get them before, but just by working inside, just figuring out those things, the wall, and letting go of that wall, I didn't need to tell him what to do because he knew that. And he went after it, and we could celebrate the things. So he changed his business big time. In American dollars, I think he did more than 200,000 in, I think it was 8 weeks or 10 weeks or something like that. Everything changed. But the big thing was, again, not the strategies, but this thing inside of him that changed in a positive, good way. So there was some resistance inside of him of getting the things that he wanted. Resistance was the wall. As we let go of the resistance, his dreams were much closer to him. I remember now, he also got in a great relationship, left a bad relationship. This wasn't just 8 weeks or 10 weeks. He was in a bad relationship, he left that, and he found another very great relationship. His relationship with his kids that hadn't spoken with him for some years came back, and he was really, the wall was removed. Another person, another being. So the thing is, I've experienced this myself. I've experienced the wall, I'm trying very hard outside here, but it's not working. The frustration, the anxiety, I tried all of that. I've seen it, I experienced it. So my inspiration was and is now to share this right now, and also there's an invitation. So if you want to be part of this Facebook group, I haven't been very active in there. I'm not sure how active I'm going to be, but I will share things and things that can inspire, but even more, maybe touch some of those things that's the wall inside to stir something up, to help you move, or maybe even just zoom, whatever you call it, into that version, into that dream of you that have the things that you really want. Now, the last thing about this, I'll make sure there's a link down here. The last thing about this is midlife, as I said, because one thing I also experienced is that many men, for myself, that was something that I experienced. That's why I created the group, Midlife Group for Men. When we get in our 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s, there's a big transformation going on, health-wise, vitality, and many men experience this. Might be that they don't know it, it might be that they don't speak openly about it, but the fact is that they do experience it, and they begin to walk like this. They begin, when I speak with them, they come to me, they speak to me, it's like this, all of these dreams, they're gone. Why bother? I've heard people say, why bother? I heard people say it hurts all, men say it hurts all over my body, why bother, why should I do this? So, and I'm just like, you can see on my personal Facebook profile, I shared my story. It's a very vulnerable story, a lot of things happened for me, but I'm like, I feel this is the beginning right now. I feel like I am a new version of myself, and I want to figure out, I want to see what's possible. That's my mission right now. Two things for me right now is, okay, what's possible and who am I? Who am I? Those two things. Keep going, keep figuring out, keep sharing. And I want to help man, I want to help people, I want to help business owners that has dreams to not even just move towards those dreams, but remove the resistance, remove the wall, and don't even say jump into, just experience the dream. So again, I think that was the third time I'm a little passionate about this, but I'll make sure the link for that group is down below. And feel free to put in the comments if there's something in your life where you can see, okay, I got a dream, I want this to be a part of my life, or I don't have any dreams anymore. Feel free to comment. So I hope this inspires somehow, I hope this helps a little bit, and I'll see you in the next video.